Timmy was bored, very bored. He had already read all his books, played all his games, and even tried to build a fort out of pillows. Nothing seemed to capture his interest. It was summer vacation, school was out, the sun was shining brightly, and the neighborhood was filled with the sounds of children laughing and playing. But Timmy felt like he was missing out on something exciting.
Go play in the attic, Mom said. She had noticed Timmy's restlessness and thought a little adventure might do him good.
The attic was dusty and full of cobwebs. It was a place Timmy rarely visited, filled with old memories and forgotten treasures. Timmy wandered around. He saw a box. It was an old wooden box, tucked away in a corner, almost hidden under a pile of old clothes. Inside, a clock ticked, but this was no ordinary clock. The ticking was rhythmic, almost musical, and it seemed to draw Timmy closer. This clock shimmered with gold. It had one button. The gold surface reflected the dim light of the attic, making it look almost magical.
Timmy's eyes opened wide. He had never seen anything like it before. The clock seemed to be calling out to him. He had a good feeling about this. Maybe this clock held the key to the adventure he had been longing for. With a mix of excitement and curiosity, Timmy reached out to press the button.
Timmy pushed the button. He had found this mysterious device in his attic, and it seemed to grant wishes. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he thought about all the possibilities. What would he wish for first?
"I wish for infinite pizza," he shouted. His voice echoed through the room, filled with anticipation and joy. He could already taste the cheesy goodness.
Suddenly, pepperoni pizzas rained from the sky. They hit him on the head one after another. Timmy tried to dodge them, but there were just too many. The room quickly filled with pizzas, and the delicious aroma was overwhelming.
"Okay, not what I expected," Timmy mumbled, covered in cheese. He wiped some sauce off his face and looked around at the pizza chaos. Maybe he needed to be more specific with his wishes.
He pushed the button again. This time he was determined to make a wish that wouldn't backfire. He thought long and hard about what he truly wanted.
"I wish for a talking cat," Timmy declared. He had always wanted a pet that could talk back to him, and now was his chance.
A fluffy cat appeared. It had the softest fur Timmy had ever seen, and its eyes sparkled with intelligence. The cat looked around, seemingly understanding its new surroundings.
"Did you see what Mr. Whiskers did?" Timmy asked, laughing. The cat had just performed a hilarious trick, jumping through a hoop and landing gracefully on its feet. The cat whispered loudly, "Scandalous." It seemed Mr. Whiskers had a lot to say, and Timmy couldn't wait to hear all of it.
Timmy laughed. This clock was fun. He realized that with the power of the button, every day could be an adventure. Who knew what he would wish for next? The cat followed Timmy everywhere. It wouldn't stop gossiping. It knew secrets about everyone.
"Okay, quiet!" Timmy covered his ears.
The cat just kept talking. Timmy had another wish. He pushed the button.
"I wish I could fly," he yelled.
Timmy shot up into the air. He flew past the clouds, feeling the wind rush past his face. The world below him became a distant memory as he soared higher and higher. The sky was a vast, endless expanse of blue, dotted with fluffy white clouds that seemed close enough to touch. Timmy felt a sense of freedom he had never experienced before. He flew into space. Stars zoomed past him in a dazzling display of light and color. The vastness of space was both awe-inspiring and intimidating. Timmy marveled at the beauty of the cosmos, with its twinkling stars and swirling galaxies. He felt like an explorer on a grand adventure, venturing into the unknown. But soon, the excitement turned to fear. It was scary, it was cold. The vast emptiness of space made Timmy feel small and alone. He missed the warmth of home, the comfort of familiar surroundings. Timmy wanted to go back home, but he didn't know how. The silence of space was deafening, and the coldness seeped into his bones, but nobody could hear him. He called out, hoping someone would come to his rescue, but there was no response. The stars that had seemed so beautiful now felt distant and uncaring. Timmy's heart raced as he realized the gravity of his situation. He was truly alone in the vast expanse of space. "Help!" His voice echoed in the emptiness, a desperate plea that seemed to go unheard. Timmy's eyes filled with tears as he continued to call out, hoping against hope that someone, anyone, would hear him and bring him back to the safety of home.
"I wish I never found that clock."
Timmy floated in space. He felt a tear roll down his cheek. Suddenly he was back in the attic. The clock was gone. Had it all been a dream? Timmy wasn't sure, but he learned a lesson that day. Be careful what you wish for. Sometimes it's better to be bored.